So cold. It's just so cold. What's up guys, welcome to another video of Monkey Inc. It's super cold this morning. I am still busy with my mountain biking video. I think I'm going to take time with that just to make sure it's perfect. It won't be a daily vlog video, so I am putting a bit more time into that. Guys, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. It really helps me to grow this channel, and like I said, if you're watching, you might just as well be subscribed. The little video for today is actually something I've learned over the time. It's actually quite a nice hack or trick that you can use on your wheels. It's when you converting from a Schrader valve to your Presta valve. Usually you've got a lot of play on your valve, the Presta valve, and I'm going to show you guys just a neat little trick to get that sorted. Now most of the times with everybody going tubeless, we do have Schrader valve tubes. It will be something like this here, Schrader valve tubes that the guys still use, and I'm going to show you guys the little hack on that. So yeah, let's get this tube out real quick. Now even if you put this in there, you can see there's a whole lot of play on that little thing there. Even if you tighten it with your little, I see these new lock rings, they actually look like this. It's got a little lip there on there, you can see there. As in, for example, the older ones that we had looking like that. If you focus on that real quick. Oh man, come on. But anyway, for example, that to that one there, you can see there's a big difference between the two. So let's put the one that we got. Let's see if it does make a difference. So they made these to be able to put it onto your wheel and make sure it actually locks on, but still, there's still a lot of play there. So I'm going to show you guys the best thing to do with that. And that's how cold it is inside here. 15 degrees Celsius the whole time. Now I know 15 degrees Celsius is not that cold, but if that's what you've got the whole time, it catches up with you. Alright, the thing we're going to do is, now we're older than 15. You must remember these things, the old little V-brakes that we always had on our bikes. They had a lot of washers and spacers and whatever here on the back. Now they usually came, they usually came with one of these. And like I said, this is just a neat little trick I'm going to show you guys. So it came with one of these. Just focus on that for you real quick. One of these. So they actually had this one, and then they had the one that goes over this, so your brake's able to move and make sure it aligns perfectly with your rim. Now I'm going to use one of these little ones to put it over the valve onto where your hole goes, so that will lie there, and that will actually create a center and a line to keep your valve a bit sturdier. So let's see if this will work. And like I said, I've used it a couple of times and it's worked quite good. So let me show you guys how that's going to be. Alright, so we're going to put in our valve now, and then we're going to use this little thing that I showed you guys just now with the tapered side towards the hole. And we'll then take our little lock ring that we had and put that on there, and I promise you guys this will make it a lot steadier. Let's check. You saw how much play there was on before, and that's perfect. It's where it should be. It's in there nice and firm, and now you shouldn't have any leaks when making your bike tubeless. So let me just take you guys out again. Alright guys, that's just a little hack to show you guys how to get your Presta valve sitting a bit firmer inside the Schrader valve hole. Usually, like I said, it's from converting from your Schrader valve tube to tubeless. But even if you're just changing to tube with the Presta valve, you can still use this little hack from those little V-brake blocks. You should find it at any bicycle store. I keep a lot of them here. There should be other guys that does that as well. So yeah, stay tuned for the motivation up next. Alright guys, the motivation as usual. Today's message will be, or motivation will be, is get things done. And what I mean with that is, usually when we've got a, let's say a mission, a mission to fulfill, or if you've got chores, or if you've got work to do, you'll see in the beginning of this video, I was building a wheel there. And I promise you, that's one of my least favorite things to do. There's a few, but because that's so time consuming. And usually what happens is, you take that little thing and just put it at the end and you think, no, I'll do it a bit later. And when you come to that thing again, no, I'll just do it a bit later. And usually that's the thing that bites you in the butt. And it's happened to me as well. I'll say, no, yes, I need to put this thing, I'll do it a bit later, I'll do all the other things first. And then what happens is, usually you get pushed for time and you need to finish that thing, and then sometimes the bug up. Luckily, I haven't had any incidents like that. But then you're pressed for time, and I don't like being rushed or need to do things under pressure, especially if it's pressure that I put on myself. And I want to encourage you guys to, when you have something in front of you, face that, do that. Let's say, for example, homework that you've got. Guys, do that, finish that. Or if you're working at a retail store and you need to relocate this thing from that side or whatever, do that, get things done, and don't let it come back and bite you in the butt. So the message for today is hustle and get things done. Guys, be strong, stay safe. I really hope summer returns faster than it went away. And yeah, never say never.